Hi family! Wow, from my house to yours. Such a privilege to be invited into your home to share with you what God's been sharing with me, and yeah, I hope it's an encouragement to you all. So yeah, I've been pursuing God. I've been really pursuing God and carving out time in my schedule from my children and my husband to sit and dwell with him and say, give me something, please, for your sake, you know, like, Lord, give me a word or a vision, which is so often how he works with me, a picture. I got desperate, give me a thought, give me anything, because as I was saying to my life group last time we chatted, I got nothing. Like, there's no revelational download happening here. And I wanted it to be really precious for you all. Like, you've invited me into your home to bring you something, some form of encouragement. Yeah. And so a couple more days went past and still nothing. To the point where I resigned myself. I'm like, it'll happen. Surely God, you know, our good Father is going to just bring it. Just maybe the day in which I intend to film, which is today. It was probably last night. No, maybe a day or so ago, because I've dwelt on it for a little while. Simon just, in a conversation, really randomly said, so if you're struggling, like, well, who is God in you during this time? Like, who has he made himself known to be? And so, yeah, over the last couple of days, I have intentionally watched myself and watched for him. Who is he? What is, yeah, who do I know him to be, and how is that outworking in me? And yeah, there I've got a few nuggets to share with you, because during this time, I've realised that he's the best in me. He's the part of me that thinks the best, that chooses the best, that in particular is the peace in me when I hear a particular young child calling for me, requiring of me, demanding incessantly, need, and the dialogue that goes on in my brain, it's like, but it is his that is there for the choosing. And so he is the peace, he is the respondent that is love, as opposed to, oh my God, what do you want from me for the 50th time today? Bless. He is also like the compulsion to want to care for the people in my bubble, but also we've got a communal garden which allows our neighbours to come out and socially distance but interact nonetheless. And so for extending the invitation, or me giving them the option to ask me for what groceries they might need if I'm going any particular time. God gave me a picture of, in that particular garden, how to set up an appropriately distanced art class for all the kids, and that was just so lovingly received. Yeah, so he is all that is good, and he is ever present. Like, he's always there, hoping that it's him that I will tap into in my response, in my way of being, in my thinking, all of that, pardon me. And so the choice as well, like to extend a hug to the daughters or hubby instead of plotting their murders, or in reality, like, instead of planning my retreat, it's no, stay, demonstrate, you know, what it is that they actually want and need from you, even though it doesn't feel that way. Yeah, so he is choice. He is all that is good. And God, aren't his ways phenomenal? It may not be some revelationary, mind-blowing revelation for the day, but I pray that you are encouraged to seek within yourself who he is and how he is outworking, and by God be grateful that there is that voice in our heads. Bring yourself before him, lay down what is of you and say, no, I give this to you. Work your magic, God. Bless you all. I hope that is helpful. I love you all. Amen.